Sometimes it can feel like climbing a mountain to get to your Super 73, right? Oh yeah. Hey, welcome you all to a new episode of Rad City Berlin. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Today we're out here in Kreutzberg. Pretty cool viewpoint here, top of a waterfall. So we're gonna go ahead and start the video in today's video here at Kreutzberg, riding along the Bermankiez, coming along here through Victoria Park, up here to the mountain. And then we'll go and jump over to the Engelbecken. I'll show you guys a pretty cool ride from the Engelbecken, going out to the Admiralbrücke, Paul Linke Ufer. Cover a lot of cool stuff in today's Rad City video here in Kreutzberg, the end of May 2022. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump onto the road and enjoy the sights here on Rad City Berlin. So basically today what we're going to try and see is that the ZX has been working fine, really, but there's been some weird issues where like it all of a sudden loses power, loses connectivity. It's the most strangest phenomenon. It's like all of a sudden it just loses power. Like you see the diamond display all of a sudden just shutting off, and like the diamond display is off, but the bike is still getting power for some reason. It's the most weirdest phenomenon that's been happening recently with the ZX. That we'll try to capture as best as we can in today's video. It's a nice relaxed ride down towards the river. Try out this video today without my face mask and see if I regret it with the whole allergies. That's one main reason why I wear a face mask, is because of allergies and stuff flying on my face. Especially while I'm here riding around talking. But try to go for a nice, easy, chill day. And if it gets out of hand, a lot of bugs or a lot of pollen in the air down by the river, I'll throw on my face mask if I need to. But try and leave it off for right now. Nice, so as you see here, we're still in Prenzlauer. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump over to Kreutzberg. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to a new episode of Rad City Berlin. I'm gonna show you guys stay here a little bit of Kreutzberg in today's video. So we're gonna go ahead and start down here at the Bermankiez. Really interesting car-free street I want to show you guys. So we'll go over here to the Bermankiez, show you guys the main street here, and then we'll go head over towards the Admiralbrücke from the Engelbecken. So a lot of stuff to show you guys in today's Rad City video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's sights here, riding along Kreutzberg on the Super 73 ZX. Cool, so let's just go down here to our, so now here this is a really interesting new street where it's like on the left hand side is just for bicycles, so left and right just for bicycles here, and then on the right side is like cars. So pretty cool concept. And then here like in the middle seating and parked cars, so pretty cool concept for sure. And here all along here is the Bermankiez, really nice stores. So this is all still part of Kreutzberg. This is like Kreutzberg South, near like the Tempelhof border here. Like the Tempelhof airport is to our left a few kilometers, but basically here south Kreutzberg, basically heading down towards Victoria Park. It's basically right across the street from here. So we just want to show you guys a real quick park here before we head over towards the Engelbecken. I'll show you guys a pretty cool ride heading out from there over towards the Admiralbrücke, along the river there, along the Ufer, and Kreuzberg. Hopefully the X2 camera holds up. See, we can go many different ways to the park. I think we'll just go towards the main entrance to kind of show you guys at like the very bottom of the waterfall. Pretty cool view, I think. You guys should enjoy. X2 is looking good. Alright, so let's just head over here. And basically we'll go to the entrance of Victoria Park, head up the hill, come back down, and then head over towards the Engelbecken. And see what else we can find today here on Radtour City, Berlin, here at the park. That's pretty cool, right? So there's like a waterfall normally, so right now it's dry, but you can go all the way up here. So let's go head up towards the top of the waterfall. Dry waterfall right now. That should be a pretty cool view. See if the ZX has any issues. So yeah, the ZX has been having a little bit of connection issues. Like when I left my home today, it took a while to get it connected. And it keeps on shutting off at random times. But so far so good. It's been running now the better half of the day now. Beginning of the day it was really strange. It was just like kept on dropping out. I wonder if it's because of condensation or moisture maybe. Hard to say exactly. But nice, here we are at the top of the hill. Closed off there, but yeah, typically you're gonna see all the way down there in Kreutzberg, basically. You can see all the way down there through Kreutzberg. And then here they have this big monument up here, which is pretty interesting. So that's basically Kreutzberg. Going down there from Bermankiez over here to Victoria Park. It's one of my favorite parks in Berlin. We have a really good view of the city.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.
Alright guys, let's get out of this waterfall very carefully and go head over. We'll go jump over to the Engelbecken and go for a nice ride from the Engelbecken out towards the tall Linke Ufer as soon as we can get out of this waterfall in one piece. Enjoy this clip here, riding along Kreutzberg. Show you guys here a nice, beautiful part of Kreutzberg. And then we'll head over and end the video down there near the water. Hope you all been enjoying the sight so far here in Kreuzberg, Rad City, Berlin. Whipping around this beautiful day on the Super73 ZX. Okay, so that's what I mean. The ZX now again turned off here at Kreutzberg. We're about to go through, show you guys here this cool park here along the Engelbecken, along the river. But for some reason now the bike is now off again. Let's go ahead and turn off the bike. Turn back on. Alright, so now it's back on again. Okay, so now it's connected again. Really weird, it was like off for like 5 minutes. Okay, so did we lose connection again? See, we lost connection again. Retry. It connects and then loses connection. It's the most weirdest thing. Turn off my Wi-Fi. Yeah, we have connection here. Alright, so I mean the vehicle connection does not matter with the Wi-Fi, that is to Bluetooth. But still just want to make sure I have proper connection. Alright, so now it seems it has stayed. We can try that out. Alright, we got our Insta360 X2 up on this huge long selfie stick. Be a good test today to see if this thing holds up. Hopefully we don't damage anything here. So let's go ahead and try this really carefully. First time with the Insta360 camera mounted to the rear like that. It's a little bit tricky considering I can't see behind me. But hopefully it does not move. Good. Alright. So I'm gonna just try a nice easy ride here along the water. Should we start by going over here? Let me just start by showing you guys here the church here, which is quite fascinating. It's missing part of it. So yeah, let's just go along this church one time. You'll see here, basically missing the entire middle section of the park, the middle section of the church, which is quite fascinating. Cobblestone roads, good. And don't touch this thing on this mount. But let's see here. Hopefully you guys can see the church here. That is wild, right? It's like missing the whole middle section of the church. They never repaired it. They leave stuff like that in Berlin as a reminder of history. Right? To not forget your past, obviously. And yeah, so you can see again there, it's missing the whole rear, the whole middle section of this church. Bombed out. They left it that way. Quite fascinating. So let's go ahead and head over towards the river. Head over towards the park over here carefully. Okay, Insta360 camera. Looks like that's running good there. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and head out of here. It's a nice relaxed ride. Let's go down here. There's a ramp over here we can carefully go down. Alright, so far so good with the X2. I think we're good. So yeah, this is the Engelbecken, the angel pond. At the foot of this church here. And that bombed out church over there that we just passed. Now we're just gonna go down through here. And it's a really nice little path that goes all the way down towards the main river in Kreutzberg that cuts through Kreuzberg and Neukölln. We're gonna head down towards there. Be a nice chill ride. I don't want the X2 to fall. That would not be so rad because it would then touch the ground. I love the X2, but the camera for sure, the lens I know is very fragile, sensitive. So you don't really want to scratch that or have that drop on the ground, obviously. So I'm looking for proper lens protection. So yeah, there you can see really nice there, the Engelbecken with the church there. in front of it, behind it there. So really nice. Really good starting point here in Kreutzberg. So let's just go through here. I'll show you guys this nice little park. It basically cuts through Kreutzberg. We're like in Kreutzberg, cutting through Kreutzberg, going now towards the river, just heading down towards this way. It's just the most chill way into Kreutzberg, I find, outside of the main streets. And then you can basically cut through the park, go towards the river, and avoid all the main congestion, all the main streets here in Kreutzberg. But yeah, really nice district. Catching you guys here, post RX controller install attempt part 1. So just real quick update there. Super73 got back to me almost immediately. I mean, they got back to me basically first thing Monday morning. Apologized for the mix-up and sent out the new one. Well, it's being sent out, so they went ahead and verified that they're sending now the right controller, the proper controller, the same one, the EU V203 controller. And then in addition to that, they're also going to be sending out the motor for the RX, just in case if the controller does not work, do not prolong the bike being out for much longer. They're going to be sending us out a motor as well too. So hopefully we can get the RX working sooner than later. That would be rad. So let's just go down here, keep on going straight basically towards the river. Just cut there through Orionstrasse there, the main street there in Kreutzberg. But yeah, we're just gonna stay off-road for right now. Head down towards the river. X2 is good. Alright, as long as that's not falling, I'm happy. Head cam still running, hopefully. Head cam, last video had some issues there with the SD card. I know now the problem, so we should never have SD card problems again, or at least until the next card fails. Basically, I had an SD card. I noticed that for some reason it just kept on having issues, and swapping it out from my other SD card seems to alleviate it, and since I having the other SD card that's normally in the head cam works fine and never have issues there. So took the old SD card, the one that's defective, the one that keeps on failing on us, and I broke it. I just basically tossed that thing, cut it, tossed it. Thing does no good. X2 is good. All right, so let's just go ahead and go. So now I went to that jump. Now you can see the bike is now turned off. We are now off again. The ZX, as I mentioned earlier, it's got some weird issues. So now off again. Throttle's still working though. So see, I'm not pedaling. Throttle is working, but the display is off. And I can tell it's like in no pedal assist, maybe pedal assist 1. So strange little phenomenon there with the ZX that the power shuts off, but the throttle's still working, and it's in like mode 1 or something like that. I don't know. It's just got a mind of its own. So okay, so let's go back here. Now we're in Kreutzberg here, right along the train tracks. Find ourselves a nice spot here. All right, so. Alright, ZX is now turned off again, you guys can see. So let's just go ahead and now turn off the bike again. Like I said, it's the most weirdest thing. So let's just turn off the bike, turn it back on again. Does it turn back on? See what I mean? Like I turned it off, I turned it back on after I hit that bump, and it basically lost connection. So let's just try to turn it off again. Turning it back on. Shows no display now, which is super odd. I've had this before. Okay, now it turns on. Okay, so now it's on, connecting. Vehicle. Okay, it's now connected again. Alright, let's try this again. So, it says it's now connected. So let's go ahead down towards the river. There's many ways we can go. I can show you guys the main tourist way of going here, which is going to be down and through this way. Okay, the bike is working again in mode 4. That seems to be okay. Alright, so here we are in Kreutzberg. See, now the display just turned off again. I don't understand. But it's fine, we're in Kreutzberg. Keep it in mode 4, keep it in mode 1. But yeah, this thing is turned off again. That really makes no sense. It feels like it's turned off basically. But yeah, let's just go ahead and drop down a few gears. We'll head over here and try this again. Try this connection again. Alright, let's find a spot here in Kreuzberg. Hopefully nobody complains about the camera. Some interesting people here in this district here. See, this is the main part of Kreutzberg here, Radtour. So, bike is turned off again. Let's try this out now. Yeah, well, welcome to Kreutzberg, y'all. Radtour. So let's go ahead and try this again. Turned off the bike, turn it back on now again. Strange phenomenon, right? That it keeps on shutting off on us. Alright, let's go ahead and shut it off again. So, bike is now turned off. Let's go and try this again here. The bike is now on again. But, as you see here, it does not show up on the diamond display. Let's give it a moment. Oh, super. Okay, so this thing is just DOA. I really need the RX working. Now with the ZX like this in this state here. So let's try this again one more time. Yeah, see, like I said, the bike is turned off, the throttle is working, which is really strange. But okay, we'll just keep it going here and head down towards the water. I don't know what's up with the RX. Mine of its own. Should we go one time around? Copy the third tour for you guys. I'll do it just for you guys. So I'll go around this one time for you guys. Then we'll head down towards the river. Let's see here, camera's good there. All right. I'm showing you guys enough of Kreuzberg. I'm Mad City, Berlin. It's beautiful, interesting part of town for sure. The bike now just turned off on us. Crazy, right? The bike just turned off, now it turned back on. Like I said, it's got a mind of its own. The throttle is now not working. So before the bike was turned off, the throttle was working in like mode 1. And now it's not working again, but the bike is turned back on. Really strange, it's got a mind of its own. Let's see if this thing stays connected. The strangest thing. So basically I could go that way, but I'll take you guys to the main scenic route here to our right. Along here, this nice bicycle path here, all new, really nice. I'll take us in straight along the water. I'll show you guys a little bit of Kreutzberg there behind us, coming out there from Kreutzberg, and now heading here a little bit into Neukölln. Fun fact, this was the first district I lived in when I moved to Berlin a long time ago. A lot has changed in the time that I've been here in Berlin, here in Neukölln, but for the better for sure. A lot's still the same, but a lot has changed for the better for sure. So if you want to see more of Neukölln, just drop a comment and below and let me know. I'll show you guys more of Kreutzberg. Alright, so we want to go down towards our left here, towards the water. And let's go ahead and stop over here again, see what's up with the RX controller. The RX power here, like I said, I mean, it's turned on again. It's a mode 4, but then it just simply loses connection. This is a little scientific experiment today here in Radtour City, Berlin. Taking a break from the RX while we're waiting for the RX controller to arrive. For the motor and the RX controller to arrive. Alright, so now it's working again. So just doing a little bit of experiment today. Trying to figure out what's up with the ZX. Trying to show you guys a little bit what's going on with the ZX and some of its issues that it's been facing. And this here is what they call the Admiral Bridge, Admiral Brücke. Really nice like hangout spot. So like in the evening, on the weekends, you'll just see people hanging out here all the time, chilling out here along the middle of the Admiral Park here. Really interesting social center here in Kreutzberg. Basically we'll head along the river here. It should be fine. Like I said, so here's the river along Kreutzberg here. This Ufer. Some really nice houses and places all along the river to hang out and chill. And then I'll take you guys over here, like all along the river here in Kreutzberg. Really nice. And so far the ZX is working okay. It's not shut off again. RX, as I mentioned, we're just waiting on the replacement controller 2. Thanks so much for checking out today's video, y'all. Here in Radtour City, Berlin. Riding around on the ZX here in Kreutzberg, along the river here, along the Ufer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the sights, some of the cool visuals here with the Insta360 X2 camera, and as well too with the GoPro. So just trying to capture a little bit today, some cool sights here in Kreutzberg, plus as well too some of the issues here that we've been facing with the ZX. So hopefully we captured some of that on video. I'll let Super73 EU know the problems, the issues with the ZX. So hopefully we can get that addressed soon here in Radtour City, Berlin. But if not, stay tuned for the Land Electric Festival. Super73 EU will be here. The entire squad will be here from Amsterdam. So I can't wait for that. And at the latest, I'll let them know. I'll show them the issues with the ZX, and hopefully they can see for themselves what's going on with the ZX. So I ain't worried about it. Just like with the RX, they're sending us out a new controller and a motor just in case, so we can get the bike up and running ASAP here at the RX. So be on the lookout for that, and hopefully next week's video, if the motor and the controller arrive by then. Other than that, we'll be taking the ZX out of town here shortly. Land Festival the end of June. RX controller swap soon. Plus more Super73 content every week here in Radtour City, Berlin. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys again real soon here in Radtour City, Berlin. We do Super 73 content every week here in Radtour City, Berlin. So either with the ZX or the RX or any kind of Super 73. If you guys have one, if you guys want to buy one, look in the description below for €100 off of any Super 73 bike. Happy to give you guys a little discount if you guys want to buy a Super 73 and join the Super Squad out here in Berlin. So thanks again for checking out today's video. I'll catch you guys again real soon here in Radtour City, Berlin. You guys stay safe. Have fun riding around on your Super 73s. I'll see you guys again next week here in Radtour City, Berlin. I'm out. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Make sure you guys check out this video or this video if you guys want to continue the rad times here in Radtour City, Berlin. Every week, new Rad City videos.